International Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make monkey bread. Soft, tender pieces of dough baked in brown sugar and butter. Let's start. The ingredients are as follows: 16 ounces of dough. Today I'm going to use my homemade dough. If you are interested in the recipe, I put the link down below. You can also use pizza dough, biscuit dough, or frozen ball dough that you can find at your local store. Half of a cup of packed brown sugar. I wanted to make it less sweet, but if you prefer sweeter, you can use a cup of sugar. Half of a cup of chopped pecans, a stick of butter, half of a cup of all-purpose flour, and a small pack of instant butterscotch pudding. I sprinkle some flour on the surface. Now I'm going to put my dough here. I'm going to create a rectangle shape, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It makes it easier to cut it. Now I'm going to use a pizza cutter to create a small squares. So now we start in different direction. As you see, your squares don't need to be perfect. It just helps you to create your dough balls. You need to get some flour in your hand. It helps you that the dough doesn't stick in your hand. And just simply get one square and just make a dough ball. As you see, my dough balls are ready. You don't need to make it perfect. The traditional way to make a monkey bread is to use a bundt pan. You can grease your bundt pan while you are rolling your dough. I've already greased my pan. I'm going to sprinkle some pecans and shake it a little bit. Get rid of the excess. As you see, they are stuck to my pan. Now I'm going to add my dough balls. As you are placing your dough balls, you should gradually add your pecans and pudding. I'm going to add a little bit more pecans between my dough and a little bit more pudding. And the last part, I'm done. Now I'm going to add the rest of pecans. Now the monkey bread is ready. I'm going to cover it and start making my butter sauce. Okay. I prefer medium heat because I don't want the butter to burn. Now I'm going to add my brown sugar. You should keep stirring because you don't want it to burn. When the sugar is dissolved, your sauce is ready. So now I'm going to pour it on the dough very gradually. Yes. Now I'm going to cover the dough and let it rest overnight. But if you're in a rush, you can just let it rest for 2 hours. The dough has rested overnight. As you see, double in size. I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes or until it's golden brown. After 30 minutes, our monkey bread is ready. I wish you could smell it. Look at it. It's incredible. It's ready to be served. Doesn't it look delicious? It can be served as a weekend treat for brunch or as an inexpensive dessert. Bon appetit!